Hey everyone, in this video, we will talk about getters and setters. A getter is a special method that is used to access the value of a property. A setter is a special method that allows you to update the value of a property with additional logic or validation. Let's make a class called person to display a person's details. In this class, let's make a special method called a constructor. This method will take two values, the first name and the last name. We'll use these values to set the first name and last name of the person. This first name is equal to first name. Do the same for last name. Now, let's create a specific person using this class. Give the person the name myPerson. Equal to new and name of the class person. When creating the myPerson object, provide the first name and last name as arguments. I want to use the names John as the first name and Doe as the last name. Now, I'd like to show this full name, John Doe, on the computer screen. To do this, let's make a function called fullName. This function will return the complete name. I'll include a placeholder this first name and this last name. To see this name on the screen, I'll use the console log with the object name myPerson and the function name fullName. It will display John Doe on the screen. If I add the word get before the function name, it becomes a getter method. When working with getters and setters, it's good to use an underscore before the property. Put an underscore before the first name and also before the last name. Repeat this in the constructor. With the dot, add an underscore before both the first and last names. In JavaScript, placing an underscore before a property name is like telling other programmers not to directly change or use that property. Instead, they should use special functions called getters and setters to handle the property safely. Remember, when accessing the getter method, no parentheses are needed. Now, let's talk about the setter method. If you decide to replace Doe with a number, go ahead and choose any number you like. Keep in mind that both the first name and last name should be strings, but I'm suggesting one is a string and the other is a number. This is where the setter method becomes useful. It lets you update the value of a property with some extra logic or validation. To create the setter method, use the keyword set. I'll name my function setFirstName, and it will take new first name as a parameter. Inside this method, I'll use an if statement to check whether the new first name is a string or not. To set the condition type of, write the new first name here. And use triple equals. Enclose the string in single quotes. This condition will check if the type of the new first name is a string. If it's true, then set this first name equal to new first name. Otherwise, in the else part, display an error. To show the error in red color, use console.error this time. And show the message first name must be a string. Now, for the last name, it's a straightforward task. Just copy this code and paste it below. Just make one change, replace new first name with new last name, and name the function last name. Change the parameter value to new last name. In the condition, use new last name, and set this last name equal to new last name. In the console error, replace first with last. Currently, in the console, we see an output of John -123. If I want to change the first name, it's simple. Just access the firstName method by typing myPerson.firstName equal to. Here, you can write the new name you want, like Sam. By doing this, we successfully updated the first name. Now, if I were to write a number instead of Sam, let's say 42, you'll see an error message saying first name must be a string. If you find it helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell for updates on future videos.